What's up, y'all? It's Jasmine Sullivan, and you're watching PBE Soul.
A what now?
An open mic. Our own spoken word open mic.
Now, why would we do that?
Why wouldn't we?
It's actually not a bad idea, depending on what you have in mind.
Chanel, is it?
Yeah, I'm sorry, my bad.
No, absolutely no problem. Since you're new here, allow me to explain a little bit about myself. I pretty much hate everything that's not related to alcohol.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. My plan involves that too. I mean, I've been scoping the scene, right? These spoken word joints are drawing stupid crowds, but there's nothing to it. There's no overhead because the poets ain't getting paid a damn thing. They're self-sustaining once the word gets out. You get a big crowd, a couple of poets and the right host, and just sit back and watch the money roll in.
Host. So you're thinking of me hosting this?
Damn right. I mean, that is what you do, right? I mean, you do have the pulse of the community on tap.
So are you going to co-host with me?
Nah, I'm doing production. I'll be securing the venue, getting a deal, getting a spoken word artist, running the show from behind the scenes.
And so obviously there's a need for a self-loathing alcoholic who hates poetry, otherwise I wouldn't be at the meeting.
Nah, homie. View the bank.
What was all that talk about low overhead then?
Nah, that's the thing, dude. I mean, what I noticed about these spots is that they don't really think big. They filling up rooms that only fit like 60, 70 people tops. I'm talking about 200 people up in that back, standing room only. Look, I'm talking TV ads, radio ads, flyers, the works. We could stand to be the biggest show in this city, right? I'm talking you either taking a date there, you taking a date home. Females gonna come in 5 deep for girls' night out, but all the while the money is on the front end. 2, 3 weeks promotion, and that's it. After that, you just live off the ground.
Okay. I mean, do you really think it's such a good idea to try to do a really big show when none of us are poets and none of us have ever done a poetry event thing?
First of all, boo-boo, it's spoken word, okay? Respect the craft.
My bad.
Yeah. And secondly, we got all the parts we need right here on this team, right? I mean, don't you want to host a poetry show? I mean, I see you at all those open mics.
It would be nice to be in front of a live audience for a change.
Now you talk. What about you, Arch? You in?
You never really mentioned to me where sweet booze comes in. You know that's kind of a deal breaker.
Oh, right, yeah. All right, so that's part of it. We work out a deal with the bar where not only we get a percentage, but we also get a bar tab.
So you're telling me we get that, plus we get to exploit people's talents for money, much like the man has been doing it to us for, we'll say, hundreds of years?
No doubt.
All right, then I'm in. But I tell you this, if any of those poets come talking that spoken word stuff to me, I'm probably gonna crack them over the head with a bottle.
What you gonna be wearing later? Oh, I like that. Yeah, why that? You got the bottomless ones? Well, you don't need them. Just start with the regular. I'll eat the bottom out the bitch. Yeah. All right. So you got the heels? Yeah, we'll put the heels on too.
Hey, Mr. Nathan, I don't think you should be smoking on school grounds.
What's going on, Prince?
I don't know, man. You like it here? You like your job?
What's your name, kid?
Jermaine?
Okay, Jermaine. Consider yourself your lucky day. You got 5 minutes. You can ask me any question you want about anybody who works here.
Anybody?
Anybody.
I'm just wondering, I know you're new, relatively young at this profession. I don't know if you take it seriously or not.
Mr. Gary enjoys dressing in women's underwear. Said something about the silk on his skin. I'm not really sure. It was pretty weird.
You know, the kids relate to you and it's cool and like they be friendly and all that. But you gotta remember though, you gotta draw that line and be that leader. You can't like be on their level. You left school a while ago.
As soon as she gets off, I'm gonna say at least a bottle of vodka. Trust me, it takes one to know one. I've seen the type.
Mr. Moore.
I put that line down, you know, and I tell him, you know, cross that line, and then I gotta, you know, I gotta hit you with that line across you, you know.
Oh, don't hit him, man. We go to jail for that now.
Yeah.
Principal, he's secretly ashamed of who he is. He really wants to be a dark-skinned black man, but he's high yellow, so that hurts him.
Generation gap. I apologize. Sometimes y'all ain't exactly with art, exactly with the linguistics and the politics.
So you saying I'm old and I don't understand what you're saying?
So, yeah, you doing okay in school and stuff? Paying attention?
Yeah, I don't know about paying attention, but I'm here.
Okay. I'll be honest with you. 85% of life is just being here.
These things actually manifest in a very positive.
Scores, funding, money, dividends, yeah, for the school, right?
Well, with test scores, yeah. I mean, they're gonna do better because they know where Mr. Moore is coming from, or Mr. Moore, they're affectionate.
Mr. Moore.
So what you gotta do is, when they hand you the purse, you immediately smack it to the ground. Alright?
Alright, Mr. Moore, well, you know, I just a little concerned about your performance. You're doing an overall good job, but you know, I just want you to make sure that you draw that line. Don't hit them with it.
Not a problem.
Draw the line.
I got it.
You know, make sure they stay on their side, and you're the leader at the front, facing them.
Gotcha.
Right?
Gotcha.
Okay.
All the kids I used to make fun of, they're the ones that you gotta beg for a job. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find yourself a decent set of coattails and just ride it all the way to the top.
Miss Williams, what's up?
Lunch duty, Mike.
What you got planned for this evening?
The usual Friday night, syndicated television, and too much dessert.
Yeah, well, check it out. I'm going to this open mic, spoken word thing tonight. You should join.
Are you into that? My sister and her roommate do that, but I've never been.
Yeah, so you should make it your first time.
I don't know, Mike.
Come on, you already ratted on yourself. You just said you don't have anything to do this evening.
Okay, I will go.
Okay, so you gonna give me a phone number or something so I can get in touch with you?
How about I meet you there? Let me know the address.
Okay, will do.
Hello?
Yeah, it's me.
What number are you calling me from?
Nah, this is my work number. I left my phone in my classroom.
Oh, what's up?
I was just trying to see if you're going to that open mic tonight.
Oh, sorry, I can't. I have a date.
A date? You got a date with?
Knowing you would know?
Well, I wasn't calling to ask you to go.
So you called to make sure I wasn't going.
What? I just wanted to see if I'll run into you. I'm not taking anybody.
It's all good, mate. Enjoy your evening. I gotta run.
All right.
Sorry about that.
All right.
Hey, you know what? Let me take this. I'm gonna interview you, okay?
Oh, stop playing.
Lola, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, by day, I'm a TV producer with a very tight deadline. By night, I'm a club manager, and I'm a 24/7 bad bitch. Now, back to your interview.
You know, if we weren't dating, I really wouldn't know what to think about you.
I have a deadline.
Hey, why are you always in such a rush?
Didn't you ask to be featured on the show? I'm trying to get you on. I have a spot for you, but I gotta turn this interview in by a certain time. So
Low. What if I asked you to slow down?
Hey, lady.
Hey, I'm good. Thank y'all for meeting me here. You know, I don't do ballrooms, so this was a better fit.
I understand completely. I don't do black girls.
Chill out, Arch. Jesus. How we coming with the ads?
Anyway, the ads are coming fine. We have 2 in our top 40. We got some spots on our Urban AC. Oh, and through the radio station, we had a hookup with Cox. So I was able to get us 3 spots on primetime. They'll show Monday through Thursday.
Okay, I see you, girl, getting it.
Wait. 2 G's for 20 radio spots? I mean, are you sure you're even doing this right?
Yeah.
Arch,
Black chicks
listen. Okay, it's gonna work out. Trust me. You're talking about 200 heads, $10 a pop, plus whatever we get at the bar. You say balling?
All right. Speaking of the bar, have you at least secured us a venue? I need to record the commercial tomorrow.
Working on that. Talked to a couple of spots, just waiting for me to get back to you. It's coming together.
All right. Just one more time before you go all the way through with this. Are you sure you don't want to scale back and go smaller?
What? Scale back, smaller? Come on, I need y'all to think big, believe. Everybody say think big. Huh?
No.
All right? It's the poets' jobs to think small. That's why they sit up in these little coffee shops that look like little closets now.
Actually, I kind of like the idea that she's going with that or whatever. How much would, say, $200 get us some radio spots?
Stop the tape now, okay? I need you to think outside the box. Get out of the paradigm, okay? We are the entrepreneurs, not the artists. Our job is to maximize value. Capiche? You say capiche, all right? The only way to maximize value is to create the market. That's what we're doing here. You don't take ads back and create a market. You need all those ads, man. Say it with me. Create the market.
Look here, Langston Hughes. How about you work on maximizing a budget for this thing? I don't know how many times you coming up with 2 G's just for some poetry.
Arch, trust me, buddy. All right? It's all gonna pay off. You mean pay? Operative word.
All right. So, what's your plan?
Well, like any good venture capitalist, I'm about to get out here and do a little homework. All right? I got a little open mic. I'm gonna go check out.
Homework. Oh man, that is a clever euphemism for just going out on a date with a colleague.
Ooh, you went on a date? I'ma tell Lola. Ooh, I can tell my girl.
You go ahead and tell your little friend, all right? I'm sure she wouldn't mind too much anyway, brother.
Good point. She probably would. Anyway, what is it that y'all do for a living anyway? What is colleague work?
We are men of mystery. It doesn't matter what we do.
Men of mystery.
Yeah, men of mystery. That's what I'm saying. Men of mystery. The most important part of the day is this right now.
Now you're talking, my boy.
Fine. So, don't tell me. Mike, have you decided on the name for this thing?
Oh, yes. Check it. Y'all ready for this? Drum roll, please. The Speakeasy Lounge. Yeah, do that. She's right in the front. Do that all night.
Maybe I'll put more spirit fingers on it.
You're about 60 seconds from watching poetry by yourself tonight.
Cool, so I'm right on time. What you drinking?
I'm good, thank you.
Cool, man. Girl, it's the weekend. School rules don't apply tonight.
Driving rules apply?
Understood.
All right, we're gonna keep this poetry going. We got a few more poets. It ain't cooling off, just so y'all know at all.
Well, at least tell me this much, huh? What made you come around? Huh?
Come around?
I'm just saying. One day you were mean to me, and then the next day you didn't hate my guts no more. So what's up?
Mike, I never hated your guts. It's just, I don't know to tell the truth. I had a pep talk with my sister, but I don't know if it was that either. I guess I just got tired.
Tired of what?
I don't know. Just tired of walking around on edge. I really am a sweetheart, but I just thought I'd be more steadfast in my responsibilities. Wasn't really feeling that either.
So tell me this, sweetheart. If you're trying to loosen up so much, why are you over here looking like you're at attention for the commander-in-chief, huh?
Is that better?
Almost.
Okay. Red wine.
Gotcha.
But it took my PNC right here to say, let's just do some nasty shit. Let's do some poems about some sex and some relationships, but more about sex.
Wait, you can tell me they were doing erotic poetry here.
I didn't know. I mean, I'm just getting hip to these things myself.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much better.
It's been a while.
Mm.
A long, very long.
Very long time, huh?
Mm-hmm.
In your line of work, Miss Williams, you need to be able to relieve stress. You can't hold on to it for a very long time.
It's hard to relieve stress when you're a bunch of kids.
But he's probably one of the first people I heard in person do what I would call sensual poetry. So he was not gonna walk in this door and not do nothing tonight.
So what made you stop dating?
He was just too square for me.
Hotel Alafia, Konnichiwa, native New Orleans tongue, wine.
I mean, all guys are sweet, but they have to have a little edge to them.
Ah, I see. Nice guys finish last, huh?
I didn't say that. I'm not endorsing the bad boy.
Hey, it's all good. No hard feelings.
Please, are you telling me that you're a nice guy?
I didn't say all that. I do know I make sure I finish last, though.
So I go down in the morning to leave hints of you on my breath for the would-be stalkers and the rest. Cause when you're wet and alone, I can sniff my way home through the racism and the gunfire, through the bullshit and the lies and other means they use to colonize. You'll touch me like Stevie's eyes seen far beyond the blind, cause now I see. See how we tend to let skin blend till mind forgets that we are separate. You be my earth tone and I your sunrise, and when we collide, beauty can't hide, for we love with mouth and tongue and wisdom. You be my rhythm. And I know I often can give you the blues, but queen, it's hard to walk in a black man's shoes, though y'all know your worth every step. So I promise to kiss your lips as if my life depended on it. I'ma caress your breast till your soul gets wet. I'ma hold your hips even when your favorite pair of pants don't fit no more. Let you know that your breast started to sag from feeding our seed is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Queen, put down that magazine. I don't need no Cosmo chick to complete me. I need a sister to teach me. When I'm moving too fast, I need for you to reach for me. And I'm feeling like I'm running shit, girl, you can't impeach me, cause you got me with love on my mind. It's like the rhythm in her spine. It's like when she walks, she rhymes. And when she moves, it's divine. And when she moans, she motivates my mind. And I'm truly convinced her love is what makes the planets realign. She be that freedom I fight for. And you can call me a whore because I will do anything and everything, just a moment to lick her skin again. I'ma slide my stick in her cotton candy balls and spin. Slide my lips across her coconut kiss like sin. Slide my heart to her soul and be born again. For in her love, I've taken my baptism. You can call me a convert because she's my new religion. And it's greater than St. Stephen's. How 100-pound fix got me feeling out this one touch. She got me believing that since we met, my life now has meaningfully moved. She be the reason I'm so free. Secret symptoms of her rhythms. I'm coughing up dreams for the love congestion. It took her less than 3 days to get my soul resurrection. So I dropped down to my knees. Hey. But since the night we met, I know I've been changed. I'm just blessed with the sacrament of our union. So every morning, noon, and night, I go down on her and take my Holy Communion.
On that note, I think I'm gonna go to the ladies' room.
Do that.
Whoa.
Did I have too much wine?
So what do you say we get out of here?
Hey, Mike.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much. How are you?
I'm good. Good.
Everything okay?
Yeah. I think maybe we should be discreet at work, though.
Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, then.
Okay, so I'm still not 100% on how this is supposed to work.
Come on, you've been to these things before. You just gotta keep the crowd going to the bar so that the poetry sounds better.
Right, but I don't know any of these people.
What's the difference? You good at faking like you excited about shit? I hear that crap y'all play on the radio. Only 16-year-olds can stomach that nonsense.
So what, is there like a sign-up sheet and I call people up to perform?
Basically. But you know, you just gotta hit it with some of your own little pizzazz.
Hey, y'all. Hello.
Hey, you coming on spoken word, son?
I can't fit that, I gotta work.
I'll be right back.
Excuse you.
Nothing in here I haven't seen before.
That's not the point. I pay rent here.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that you've been ignoring me for like the past week, so barging in is the only way I can get your attention.
Come on, Mike. Don't make this hard.
So, we done?
Mike, I'm seeing somebody.
Since when?
A couple of weeks now.
You just bought me like last week.
So what's your point?
Somebody asked you to be his girlfriend in a week?
I'm not his girlfriend.
So, what's the deal?
I don't really feel like dealing with anybody else right now.
Wow. So what's good with us then?
Mikey, you're a big boy. I know your bed ain't cold.
I'm saying, Lola, I thought we had something good though.
We do. We're friends. We're friends in transition.
So that's it.
What else do you want me to say? Hey there.
What's up?
Not too much. What do you have planned for the evening?
I'm not really sure yet.
Well, if you're not too busy, I wanted to ask you if you wanted to come with me to this new spoken word show. It's starting tonight.
What show is that you talking about?
It's at the lounge.
I'm just curious. So what made you want to go to that show?
Well, actually, I have a little secret to tell you. I do a little management on the side for my sister. She's a radio personality, and she's actually going to be hosting the show tonight.
Wait, Chanel is your sister?
Yeah. You know her from the radio? You didn't sleep with her, did you?
No, nothing like that. Look, so I don't want to tell you this either, but I've actually been organizing that show with Chanel. And, you know, I just didn't want to talk about it yet, being our first night and all. I'm going to keep it secret.
Oh, so you're doing a poetry night?
Yeah, I didn't want to make a big deal out of it because I didn't know how it was going to turn out.
Oh, well, that's cool. So, how do you know Chanel?
Well, I really don't. I mean, I just needed somebody who could handle the hosting. Can you do me a big favor?
What's that?
With it being our first night and all, I mean, could you not tell your sister about you and us for a while? I mean, I just don't want anything to kind of hamper the success of the show.
Okay. Cool. I understand. Why?
Yeah, you know, we put a lot of time and money into this, you know, and I just don't want to put any unnecessary stress on the event, you know.
Okay, I understand.
You're not mad, right?
No, it's fine. Okay. Well, I see you tonight then.
Yeah.
Packing that. I can't believe it. I'm so excited.
I told you, girl. I told you.
You did. True, you did.
I mean, I must admit, color me surprised. I knew there were a lot of stupid people in this world, but who else thought they listened to the radio at the same time?
Look, we just gotta handle this deal, okay? You do this right.
Alright, so when we get started?
We get started. You the host. You gotta get up there and be personal.
Alright. I can do that. So who's the first chord? Who should I say is first?
You know what? Hold on a second.
Okay. Alright. He should have done a list. They usually do list at these things, right?
Oh no, I told you it's after 7. I'm like 8 Jim E's in right now.
Really?
Yeah, 8.
What's wrong, Mike?
Nothing. Just give it a sec.
Where are the poets?
Poets, man. You just gotta.
We ain't got no poets, Mike.
Now that's my type of poetry show.
You didn't talk to nobody directly. You depended on a flyer. What's wrong with that? What y'all got agents I gotta go to or some shit, man?
You know I can't go to New York next weekend. We got our open mic.
Are y'all still doing that? Just get Mike to host.
How you know, Mike?
He
It's third period. Shouldn't you be in a social studies class right now?
No, I'm good.
Alright, that's fine. You really don't need social studies anyway.
Well, how about West Side Story? That's a good flick with some stabbing.
I never thought of that.
You know?
I never thought of that. Does that have singing in it?
Yeah, it's a musical.
You know what? Some of them can actually sing, so maybe we do that.
Right.
That actually might work.
You're asking me if a musical has singing in it. You're the drama teacher. See, that's what I'm talking about.
I never saw that. Sorry.
You know, saw that West Side Story? No.
It sounds familiar.
I'm still on board, but I'm with Archie on this. We can't afford another big production.
We gotta do something to
We
separate
do.
us.
But it's not about just doing something bigger, it's about a brand. You just gotta do something different, something